Focus. And Micah, I've heard your name, never met you. Good to see you.
How you doing?
Talk about this Greensboro College football experience. What's this experience meant to you?
It's a big experience from freshman year to now. I have matured a lot. It made me grow up real fast, and it come at you fast. And that's what a lot of people don't understand when they're coming in as freshmen. Like right now, you might act that way, but in a couple years, it's gonna hit you. You know that it's time to grow up.
What's the difference kind of like between high school and college football as far as the difference goes there?
It's different. I feel like that high school is your athletic ability to make plays. When you get college, you gotta have athletic ability and your experience and your knowledge really to put yourself in the right position to make a play, and that's the difference.
How has your game kind of grown and gotten better from high school to college? I remember you briefly in high school, but I see a lot more about you now. I see probably more about you in college than I did see about you in high school.
Yeah, that's the point. When I say I had to mature, not only in the classroom or on the field, also put myself in the right position to make a play, not just being an athlete. And that's how I've really gotten better, and I work harder for it now. Now I know nothing's going to be given to you.
So you've really worked hard since you came from Southwest Greensboro College.
Yeah, I have.
What was that type of work included?
Well, during summer, my dad made me work a lot, and also while I'm working a lot, I'm getting up every morning, doing workouts, knowing that it's not going to be given to me. So I got to push myself. I'll be tired, really tired. But
what do those workouts include?
This summer, I was with Herbert Bridges, Ray Bridges, TJ Thomas. There's a lot of guys out there. We did workouts every day, but we was on the field, I think 3 times a day.
Three times a day?
No, excuse me, 3 times a week.
3 times a week,
we was on the
gotcha.
field 3 times a week. And we ran a lot. We ran a lot. Like we do 100s, 200s, 300s, 400s.
Who set up the
50s.
schedule, what you guys are doing? Did you guys set up yourself, or did you have somebody out there
Oh,
coaching?
we had Dexter Russell, who's a former player for us. He used to help us out with the running, and he'd go out there with us, get up with us at 6 in the morning. Then later that afternoon, we'd go out there onto the field.
So you get a couple of times a day then?
Yeah.
3 days a week?
Mm-hmm.
Did you do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or did it vary?
It varied. Most of the time we did maybe Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday.
Did you miss any days?
I missed one day because I had to work and go to Charlotte.
I got you.
But
Sometime,
I made that up.
You come back and make it up then, right?
Yeah, I
So
made that
You had
up.
a plan and stuck to it this summer.
Yeah.
What do you say is the strength of your game, Micah McMasters? What's the strength
The strength,
of your game?
I think I just cover ground and just playing smart, like being there at the right time. I think I got a knack for the ball. Mm-hmm. Honestly.
So that ball's coming to a receiver. You're going for the ball instead of the man.
Depends on how I can lay out. I might have to knock them out, or might have to make a break up.
What are you seeing getting ready for Guilford this week? I know you guys have done some things with Guilford in mind during your practices and your workouts and things like that. What are you seeing with Guilford in mind?
I understand their passing game and the way because I also played against Matt Pulaski in high school. I understand how he plays and how
You guys got something in common because Matt in high school was a good quarterback. In college, he's become, I wouldn't say great because we don't play anybody great yet, but a very good quarterback now. You were kind of a high school player, good high school player, but you become a much better player in college. So both your games have excelled and exceeded and got better when you guys got to college.
That's why I say it comes down to knowledge and knowing who's who and who you want to throw to and understanding how you want to play this part of the position.
Do you try to knock that receiver hard and knock him out or knock him down when you get him? You just want to make sure you got a clean tackle. Make sure you got the tackle first.
I just want to make a good play.
What's that?
I just want to make a good play.
Make the good play,
Yeah,
guys.
make the good
Whatever
play.
that play involves. Now, in that defense, set up 5 defensive backs. You guys can cover quite a bit of ground like that. I think Herbie mentioned us. He's a corner. How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm a safety. And yeah, we do 5 defensive back for most of the time. We do it right now because we got a really good freshman, Josh Armstrong, that can really cover ground and do what he do.
At times as a defensive back, you almost got to be like a linebacker. You got to hit like a linebacker does.
Oh, yeah,
Can you do that?
Yeah, I'm in the box a lot. I'm in the box a
So
lot.
you're coming up a lot then on the plays.
Yeah, especially last year, I was in the box pretty often.
Who led the team in tackles last year?
Chase Sams led the team in tackles. Mark Gritton was second, Herb was third, and I was fourth.
So you're right to the mix. Are those first two guys back this year, the two guys you mentioned?
Yes, Chase Salmons is back, and Mark Grintons is on the coaching staff for us now.
Wow, so he's one of your coaches these
Yes,
days.
sir.
So the top tackler from last year's team is back this season. His name again?
Chase Salmons.
Chase Sands.
Yes.
Is he from local area here?
Chase Salmons from Maryland.
From Maryland, okay.
Yeah.
Is he how big a guy is he? What position does he play?
He played Mike linebacker.
So he's the main man, right in the middle.
He's pretty good. He had 100-something tackles last year.
What kind of size is he?
Chase Salmons about 6'1", 240.
240. Good
Yeah.
size middle linebacker.
Yeah.
So he better be ready to hit Saturday against Guilford, because if he makes some decent hits, you guys don't have to work quite as hard in that defensive backfield.
Oh yeah, our defense flies around. That's what I can say. Our defense flies
They're going
around.
to be getting the ball, getting
Oh
it a
yeah,
lot.
we're fast on defense. We're ready.
Are you the type of defense that likes to get maybe 4, 5, 6 guys at the ball every time?
Our
Since you're flying
motto.
around, I would expect it, yeah.
Oh yeah, our motto is 11 hats to the ball.
11 hands.
That's why we on the field to get a stop. 11 hats to the ball, and that's showing your hustle. And that's showing your grind and what you want to do and what you want to be in life and on this football field to get a stop.
Now, Herbie put it pretty well. I asked Herbie who the leaders were. He said, you were the leaders of this team. What's it like to be a leader of this team?
Well, sometimes it can be pressure, sometimes it cannot. That's why I have somebody beside me like Herbert. He can help me out a little bit. If I don't see something, make a check, he's there beside me. Being the leader is knowing that you got somebody back. I feel like everybody on this team plays a part of being a leader.
How do you keep your head up sometimes in these games you guys get down? You get down in the game, you get behind. How do you keep the head up?
Me, I just have a spirit of not giving up. That's personally, and I try to spread it along everybody that's with me.
I guess the key is keep playing on until you hear the last horn or the last whistle.
Blow. Yeah.
If you want to be in this game and play it bad enough, you'll keep playing on no matter what the outcome is.
Yeah, you can't teach effort. That's the one thing you can't teach.
That's deep. Got to be deep in that effort. Did Greensboro College come looking for you? Did you go looking for them when you ended up over there to play football?
Well, I was going to a different school. Then, like I said back in the day, I wasn't mature and responsible. Then Matt Ryan ended up calling me late, like July. Just ended up calling me out, and I just got on board ever since then. I felt love. And it came to me like, you could come on, join us. Ever since then, I've been at Greensboro College.
What does the big game on Saturday, the Super Bowl, mean to you? You're a senior now, right? What does this mean to you after these years, this big Saturday game?
This is a big game, not only because they're raising money for charity and just it's a rivalry. This is a big game, and I just want to win.
It means a lot to you maybe to win your senior year, and just mean a lot just to win altogether. It would mean a lot to any team to start the season 1-0.
Oh yeah, and that'll give you a big up on everything, and knowing where you want to be and knowing how the season's going to go.
Where do you see yourself after college is over? What do you think you'll be doing? What type of work will you go into?
I'll probably go into with my father. He owns his own company, so I'll probably go into with him, try to expand the business with the education.
What type of work does he do?
He paint and construction.
So you may be doing some hard elbow grease type work.
Yeah, I get down and dirty doing.
What's your major in?
I'm in business and administration.
So the
economics.
business work you do in the college could also help you and your dad's business.
That's why I said I could spend a little bit more with my education.
Spread out a little bit there. What has the experience at Greensboro College meant to you these past several years? The football experience and the educational experience.
Like I said before, it just made me grow up and made me know, like it let me know that nothing's going to be given to me in life. Not only Greensboro has told me that, but my family, my parents have put that in my head and made me work for things.
Now, who inspired you? Because you turned things around. What was the impetus of the spark to make you turn things around like you did?
I think it was my freshman year, knowing, because when I got in there, I knew I wanted to be the starting defensive back, but I didn't have the knowledge. And I had the ability, but I didn't have the knowledge to know what I was doing. So that's what made me really turn it around.
Back in high school, did you have success as a high school football player? Did it seem to come together? Did the light seem to go off when you got to college?
The light just came off when I got to college, I think.
So just wasn't there like you wanted to be in high school?
High school, I was just out there being an athlete. I was an athlete. I could do what I wanted to do because I was an athlete and don't need all the technique. But in college, they eat you up. You need that technique.
It really is a glaring show up quick in college. It shows up fast if you don't know what you're doing. And that knowledge, you got it from the coaches, you got it from studying, all those things came together.
All of the above.
That's a good answer, my man. You ready for business? All of the above? A little bit of everything came together then.
Yes, sir.
What's Coach Young meant to you? I may have asked you this before, but they're kind of closing our things. What's Coach Young meant to you the past several years?
Well, me and Coach Young, like every year we get closer and closer. Like there's been times I've been going through a lot of things with my family. He's set me down, told me he loved me, and let me know that I'm always here. Anytime, if you need time off football, just let me know, because family comes first. And we've been real close to each other.
What about your position coach? What's he done for you?
My position coach this year is Matt Rice. I'm real close with him. We were real close. We were like, probably, you could say we're like brothers. We like, I literally go in between classes, I might go to his office and just sit.
Just hang out.
Not even talking about football, we might just sit and just talk. We were real close though.
And the inspiration for all this that got you going, got things rolling, who's the inspiration for all this? Football coming together for you after high school?
Well, I would say my father and my uncle, because my uncle passed. That's why I changed my number to number 32. He passed last year in an incident. So ever since then, I've been rolling.
So the number 32, was that?
That was my uncle and my dad's number.
That was their number when they played?
Yeah.
Where did they play? That McMasters names kind of sounds a little bit familiar.
Yeah, they played at Southwest. And they both
They
played
were
at
at Southwest.
Yeah.
They were back there during the early days of Southwest. Then.
It was back, yeah.
They were probably back in the days, back when the Adams brothers were there. Stephon, Calvin, and let's see, Stephon, Calvin, and Amos.
Yeah, that's they were good friends. My uncle Timbe and my uncle and my dad Michael. So, yeah.
So they knew the Adams brothers back in the day. That's Southwest. I mean, people don't remember that back in the late 70s, I guess, where they had some great football teams.
Yeah, they were some ballers. Yeah, I watched some film on them recently, like my uncle, and he was out there. Yeah,
They had
that's
some
pretty
film on
good.
it from back then. You ever get your hands on that then? It's pretty good to be able to look back at that old film. Now, was that your uncle that had passed away or another uncle?
My uncle that passed away. He played fullback and he played linebacker for Southwest.
Well, he was a good player back then.
Yeah, he was.
And his name was Tim, you say?
Tim.
And your dad's name?
Michael.
Michael Sr. Gotcha. Or Michael as in Micah. Gotcha there. That's some good stuff. The McMasters family, all that kind of runs deep out around High Point and Southwest Guilford.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
What do you want to do your senior year to kind of make this the most memorable year of your life?
I really, towards this football team, I want to just change this program around and like just give them a winning attitude. Like, because the guys we got now are really competitive. Like I'm telling you, these guys out here compete every day, run around, and we just want to keep that going. Like even when stuff with bad gonna happen, and then we just want to keep it up.
And it's going to be tough against Guilford, but what's it going to take again to beat these guys? Ray said it was going to take heart, and even beyond heart, what's it take to beat a team like the Guilford College Quakers on Saturday in that big 2015 Super Bowl at Jamison Stadium down on Grizzlies campus?
It got something to do with heart, but it's just knowing your spot and your role. If you get in the right spot, the coach is giving us to put us in the right spot. If you do that, we're fine.
Is there anything you have to review prior to that game, or do you know it now going in? You're ready?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. Cause I was watching the film last year. Like the way we lost, that's not the group of guys we were. That's nowhere close. I was watching and the guys going in the wrong spots. That's what's like the most important thing, to know where you gotta go.
Know your spot.
Know your spot.
If we could load up the car and go down there tonight, go ahead and get this game going here on Thursday.
I'm ready.
You ready right now?
I'm ready.
All you need is a uniform and helmet ready to go.
Yeah.
Micah, it's been a pleasure to meet you.
You too.
Good story and a good family background. I appreciate everything you've done, and good luck in that game Saturday. What number will you be wearing again? 32?
32, yes. Sir.
32. I'm going to write it down so I can keep that number in mind for Saturday, number 32. And what number's Herbie wearing?
4.
Number 4. He's got the single-digit number. And you changed your number this year, you say?
Last year.
Last year. What'd you wear before then?
What did I wear?
Smaller numbers? You wore 4?
Oh, I wore 4, yeah.
You had 4 then
yes, because he got hurt.
Herbie took the 4.
Yeah, I wore 4.
Gotcha. So you were 4, now went to 32. Not bad at all. Well, listen, Micah, great to meet you. Keep up the good work. We'll see you Saturday.
Yes, sir.
Change Thursday here. I don't know if we got anybody left. I'll let you slip out. Did you get your meal yet?
Yeah, I'm about to go get it.